Killer be law, killer be kill. No relax, finally out with justice as we fail. We love and direct. We live and direct. This Woo Wednesday is going down. What you hear in the background is Wake Up by Killarmy. That's right. Another special edition of Woo Wednesday. We got Killarmy's own Bugsy Da God in the building. That's right. And he got a special Wu-Tang guest. Plus we got the Royal Fan King. That's right. Timbo King. And he gonna be talking about his brand new release. We're gonna continue off from part 1 right into part 2. Ooh, Wu-Tang, baby, Wu-Tang. I got the hat on and all that. Hold on. I think y'all ready for a little something.
What's happening, family? What's happening? It is Wednesday, and y'all know what that is.
Woo! Wednesday. Throw those wings up. You already know.
What's happening? Live in the building here on IG and Facebook. How y'all doing out there?
Yeah.
How are my lovelies?
I got a special guest for y'all right now. Pause the music right now. It's going down.
It's going down.
Pause the music. Pause the music, because it's going down right now. What's good? If you just now tapping in, I'd like to welcome you and yours to Live Wire Radio Show. I'm your host, DJ Live Wire. Rayn Jackson's in the building, and you already know. Guest celebrity, woo, guest celebrity, may I say. Right now, it's going down. Killarmy. Bugsy Da God. What's good, man? You, sometimes me. You already know, sometimes Rayn. It's the mighty Wirez, man. We chopping it up with you. How you doing during this COVID-19?
Hey, just dealing with this quarantine, but you know what? It brings the creative juices out a little more, you know what I mean? So I just been creating.
Creation is the key.
Yes.
Don't stop the grind at all, huh?
Not at all.
What you got cooking, man? Talk to the people out there. They've been dying to hear from you.
Well, I mean, I actually got a couple albums in the works right now, but there's one that we're looking to drop first quarter 2021. I'm going to actually give y'all the title, so this is where y'all heard it first. You know what I mean? It's called Diary of an Underground Villain, the 10 Deadly Chapters. You know what I mean? So that's going to be dropping first quarter 2021. You feel me? A couple surprises on there. I'm going to make an announcement as far as who's on the album, and, producers, features, and things of that nature. That'll be coming soon.
Brand new Woo news. Yeah. Albums coming soon. The bees is on the swarm. Yeah.
That's what's happening.
That's what's up. Now, we got to take you back for all the real Wu-Tang fans that's out there, man. Now, before we get into this Wu business, what we all want to know is this. What got you in to hip-hop?
Well, I mean, I was born into music, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? My family, they're from Dominican descent. So I have one of my uncles who was in the music business for the longest time. And he basically showed me, the ropes as far as, going into the studios and starting the process to record and all of that. But as far as hip-hop itself, I mean, I was the youngest just listening to High 97 in New York. Listening to classics, you know what I mean? Back when Wu-Tang Clan first started, and Snoop Doggy Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Nas, and Jay-Z, Biggie, all of them cats that just put out all those classic joints, and that in itself got me into it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
OG, triple OG.
Triple OG.
Yeah.
Throw those wigs up, man. You got those history right there. Yeah, he got that history.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you link with the W?
Well, I mean, I put it like this. I've always been a fan of the Clan since day one, since they first came into the scene. So to be able to actually link with those brothers years later, it was a big thing. I actually started going to Wu-Tang shows in the early 2000s in New York. So whenever they came out, I would always go out and represent at the shows. And I actually met a couple of the brothers at the shows. You know what I mean? I met True Master, who's a brother of mine next to True Master. Don P I actually met at the show as well. And once we linked up at the spot, it became a brotherhood from there. We stood in touch, we was hanging out, going here and there. We meet up in the studio, and it was history at that point. You know what I mean? And then slowly but surely, I got involved with all the other brothers and meeting them and galvanizing relationships with them. So it's all history from there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's that Wu official stamp right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you go to the clubs, the events, and you hook up with the artists, and the artists don't act all snooty. They actually show love. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the beautiful thing about it. I mean, with Don P in particular, he was one that, when I met him at the show, he was rocking the camouflage from head to toe. So it was not hard to mistake him at all.
Okay.
He was at the bar getting, he was at the bar getting his drink on. So when I seen him, I was like, oh, shit, that's the God Don P right there. So I approached him. You know what I mean? But my thing was that, and Don P can tell you this himself if you ever get him on the show. I wasn't one of those, happy-go-lucky, big-time fans like, oh my God, it's PR terrorists. Like, I approached him respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
And told him, peace, I'm a big fan of your work and what you're doing. I've been a fan. Let me buy you a drink. Got him a drink, and then at that point we started building and talking about what he was working on at the time and things like that. And then at that point we formed a friendship which converted into a brotherhood down the line. You know what I mean? So it was all natural.
That's official right there.
That's what's up.
Did you hear the key word though? He said, I brought you a drink. Can I buy you a drink? At least he ain't going with his hands out like, yo, pit me on. You know what I'm saying? He brought the man a drink. One hand washed the other. They both washed the face.
Do you remember what he drank?
To be honest with you, it was so long ago, I don't even remember.
Okay.
And I had a couple drinks myself that night.
He was a little tipsy too.
Okay.
What's
your drink?
What's my drink? Oh, I like straight gin. Give it to me raw, no chaser.
Gin will make it sin.
Yeah, put a little taco meat on your chest.
I don't need no taco.
Yeah, I'll take two for you. Yeah, we chopping it up with Bugsy Da God, son. Yeah, Bugsy Da God is in the building. Killarmy.
Yes, sir.
What you kind of drink you like? Talking about drinks. Long Island iced teas.
Mm-hmm.
I tried those a few times, man. I had like 10 of those. Thought it was sweet. Got up.
That'll bend you over right quick.
It was over. It was over, man. The killer bee was on the ground. I was shaking. I was shaking.
It up on you.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, man. You already know. So chopping it up, let's get right back to business, that Wu business and all that, right? So you got brand new projects coming up.
Yes.
Who are some of the artists that's featured on that, some of the producers, and how did you collaborate to muster up some of those songs?
Well, I'll put it like this. I mean, throughout my career, I worked with the likes of Fourth Disciple, Bronze Nass, who are my brothers as well. I mean, shout out to them. What I will say is that they're definitely on this project. I have a couple other surprises on there that I'm not really going to get into right now, but it's going to be major. And then I got another album in the works that I would like to say is probably the biggest one of my career. But again, that one I'm not gonna get into specifics right now because it's a surprise right now. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's a little hush hush. He even got quiet on us.
Okay, yeah, he got quiet while you like that.
I will say that it's gonna be major.
That's what's up.
My biggest project that I've ever done in my career.
Well, you know, we like exclusives.
Yeah, we like
Send us an
exclusive. Make sure you send it over to the Live Wire Radio Show.
Trust me, we're gonna have to get something popping when the time comes. That I'm ready to, divulge that information. I want to be on this show.
It's going down. You hear it first. More exclusives.
You'll hear it
Woo Wednesday, baby. Woo Wednesday. And the bees are swarming.
Yeah.
Woo Wednesday. It's going down. Yeah.
In the house.
In the house.
In the building.
In the building.
Right now.
Say yeah. Yeah. Bugsy Da God Killarmy is live and direct on the Live Wire Radio Show. How are you surviving during this COVID-19?
I mean, the best way we could. Like I said, we've been in quarantine since mid-March out here in Jersey. You know what I mean? So, again, it's just been, just staying home, trying to keep myself and the family safe. Go out if it's only necessary. But I've used this time as an opportunity to create. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been doing. I've just been more inspired, I feel, than I've ever been. So my pen has been real high. You know what I mean? And that's how I was able to, work on all these different projects that I got going on right now. So you guys gonna see what time it is.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Protect your family.
Stay home. Protect your neck. Protect your neck and your family. Yes, indeed.
And perfect your craft.
Yeah, and during this COVID-19, it's a thing called the election, and it's taking place. Are you partaking in that or not?
To be honest with you, I've never been involved in no election. Because I feel like a lot of these politicians, all they do is just talk. To me, and I'll give you an example, and it's not to bash the dudes or anything like that by any means, because I'm a dude myself, but, you know how it is when a dude sees a fly-looking woman, and all they want to do is sweet talk her, right? Say, hey, I will give you the world, I promise you this and this and this. All just to get one thing. And once they get it, it's like, what are you talking about? I never promised this.
Yeah, it's a switch up.
So I feel like a lot of these politicians are playing the same game. I mean, listen, this Trump dude, in my opinion, needs to go. Biden, I don't feel is any better, but it's kind of like picking poison at this point. You know what I mean? But I haven't really been involved with the process.
All right.
That's an honest opinion. Yes. That's an honest opinion. You're staying away from it like me.
Yes. But vote.
But vote. If you got the chance to go out there, get certified, sign up, your vote do count. So that's very, very important. Change what's going on if you feel that it can be changed.
Yes, it's important to educate yourself on the political process and what you're voting on.
And I'm doing my research as well too. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm kind of on the fence right now, but I feel like out of all these elections that I've seen in my lifetime, this one's probably the most important one.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
The funny part about it is great minds think alike. And I've been listening to what the public's been saying. You have some that's with Trump, regardless what the skin color is. Because I don't think it's a skin color type thing. I never believed there was a skin color type thing or that it was about skin color. It's about the rich and it's about the poor.
It's about dollars and cents.
Okay, yeah. And if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense, right? So I see a lot of Black individuals on Trump's side that the public, the media, the news do not show. And they're actually going with Trump and saying that Trump actually has a hellified game plan, right? And then I seen some Blacks with Biden just because they don't want to be with Trump. Like, I didn't see nobody stand up and say, I'm with Biden because. Like, no real anything with him. It's the people around him, right? This is what I'm hearing. Now, this is not my opinion. True. This is just what I hear, right? And then I see a news posting on social media that states something about back in the days, he didn't want to integrate Blacks with the whites, and that if the Blacks entered, it would turn into a zoo.
Who said, you're Biden?
So,
this is Biden, right?
Yeah, this is Biden. So, We seen Trump and his KKK stuff, and what people are saying is that at least Trump is true to who he is. So you kind of already know what you expect. With Biden, it's not going to be him. So it's like the puppet behind the curtains that's pulling the strings.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, they say he might be somewhere drunk.
I think it's
a lot of these presidential candidates, to be honest with you,
mm-hmm.
past, present, even future, I think a lot of them have the same mentality, right? But with Trump, it's like he made it okay.
Yeah.
To just go out there, and if you were a closeted racist, now all of a sudden it's okay because since the president's doing it, now it's like, oh damn, now he's talking about what I've been thinking this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's saying it, then it's cool for me to come out and say it and just say, you know what, yeah, my president feels this way, so I'm gonna feel this way too. Fuck that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
You had other presidents that, they gonna say anything out in the open to people, whatever they have inside. And that's why I feel a lot of the peace has been stable up to this point when this guy got elected.
Yeah, I just have something to say to that. Don't let the president get your I'm just saying. Hold on to that.
Everybody free to voice their opinions. They like assholes. Everybody got one. So whoever you choose to vote for, or whether you don't choose to vote at all, just keep yourself prepared.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Educate
the key.
yourself.
Educate yourself and be prepared to at least know both parties.
Mm-hmm.
That's important.
And all the other candidates, you need to know what the measures are. You need to know what the proposals are. You need to know those things that affect you in your community, and vote to change or not change them, because a lot of things could change under your nose and you're not paying attention because you don't know what's going on. So it's very important to educate yourself on your local and state and federal government.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look right now.
June number one.
June number one.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? Say that again.
I said 50 Cent is a Trumpster now. He said he don't want to be 20 Cent. So he's voting for Trump.
Yeah, he don't want to do. From my understanding, he don't want to do the taxes that Biden is putting out there. Basically, you have a thing called the 1%, mm-hmm. and 1% don't get taxed like the regular public. And what they saying is that if you pull some of that money from the 1%, then you'll have some extra funds amongst the public. But of course, in United States of America,
50 Cent just trying to
make America great.
$750 taxes that Trump did. He said, how you do that? He's trying to figure out.
I mean, whatever he's doing it well, but keep your eyes open because it's a game plan. You just got to be prepared for it, man. We don't know because we in the village. It's like the kings and the queens, and then you got the people in the village. If you in the village, then you don't know nothing until it actually comes out there.
Exactly.
Sad, but yet true.
And even then, there's so much going on behind the scenes that the public doesn't know about. That it's just so deeper than what's out there. And I mean, think about it. If the public knew everything that was going on behind the scenes, it'd be chaos.
Yeah, that's true. It's not everything for them to know. You're right.
It's Woo Wednesday and we chopping it up. Mm-hmm. Kill Army.
Yeah.
Bugsy Da God is in the building. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's going down. Throw your wings up. Another fantastic Woo Wednesday. Yeah. We politicking about, nature, laws, government. Yeah, United States of America.
Did you send in that flyer from Universal Soldiers?
Huh?
That flyer, the flyer that we made. Did you see that flyer?
No, I didn't. I didn't actually get a chance to check out the flyer.
No, Buzzy, did you see the flyer that we sent? This flyer.
Oh, you talking about the Live White Radio flyer?
I might have checked it real quick, but I didn't get a chance to absorb the protein of it the right way.
Okay, well, I put a clip. I put a clip on there from Universal Soldiers.
That's a classic movie.
Yeah, the skit that was on there. So I kind of wanted you to elaborate about that song. You know what I'm talking about?
The clip from Universal Soldiers.
Well, I'm saying the actual joint Universal Soldiers.
Okay, and I would have to listen to it to see which which one that is.
Okay, well, just elaborate to us about that album because I felt it kind of interesting, but I wanted to hear like the artist from where you guys are coming from.
Oh, like with the Killarmy itself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at that time when they created that album, I wasn't in the picture at that time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I know at the time they were talking a lot about like the government and Illuminati and things like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I know at the time, the brothers were just starting to come together. Named Prince, he knew members in New York and two in Ohio. It actually formed disciples from Ohio originally as well. You know what I mean? He's the musical architect behind the Army.
Okay.
So, Naim was able to kind of get all those brothers together and create this masterpiece known as Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. You know what I'm saying? But again, at that time when they made this album, I wasn't in the picture.
Okay.
So it was just a lot of creativity going on at that time.
So when did you? What time did you come along?
I came along a little after the third album. You know what I mean? After the Feel Love and War album.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At the time, the Army at that point was just kind of doing its own thing. And then Don P established his Napalm label, which is the label that I'm signed to.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? But I've been working with the Army for, I'd say, over 15 years.
Ooh.
I've been working with a lot of the brothers.
Okay.
And building and creating with them.
What was the most influential Wu-Tang member of the Generals? What's the most influential for you?
Yeah, they hit me with a hard. But I mean, to be honest with you, one of my top favorites out of the clan would be the Jizzle. Because he just the way that the man operates, the way he thinks, how articulate he is in his rhymes. I mean, you guys are Wu-Tang fans, or I know you guys heard it and heard his lyrics and all that.
Genius.
The man is just unbelievable when it comes to his pen and the way he just lays everything down. I actually got a chance to meet him a little before I met Don P as well. He was staying in Jersey at the time when I met him. And we was able to build a couple of times and all that. And the funny thing is, I got a funny little story, right? This one time I was going to college. This was like back in 04, 05. And I bumped into Jizza. And at the time, I kind of didn't know if I wanted to stay in school or not. So I was kind of struggling with that a little bit. And I was building with the Jizza. And he gave me some jewels. He's like, listen, man, education is a big thing. You gotta get your education. It's very important. You know what I mean? So he kind of inspired me and motivated me to continue on. You know, because at the time I didn't know if I wanted to continue or not. It was just a little bit of a struggle for me at the time.
Okay,
but with just the words that he gave me, he motivated me to continue.
Was that a good move?
My degree.
Like over the long haul, do you think that was a good move to continue your education?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Two thumbs up for education.
Two thumbs up for the
Two thumbs up.
You don't know what's going on. You don't know what to do with your life when you're young.
That's
right.
What I
mean? As you get older, you start to see a lot of things. Things start to make sense after a while.
Okay, what was your major? What was your major?
Computer science.
Shout out to all the computer wizards out there, man.
That means he's building websites and stuff.
That's right. He's building websites and all that. He getting that bling, that cash flow. Yeah, another mastermind.
We're constantly learning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Life in itself is a school, so we constantly learn.
Yeah, that was smart to go into that, given the time and age that we are. We're moving into the digital age. That was a good pick.
Oh yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah,
and it's only going to continue to advance.
Awesome. So what's the 5-year plan?
Well, first of all, I'm just hoping to be alive in 5 years.
Yes.
We don't know what tomorrow brings.
The grace of God.
I'm just hoping to, continue to elevate, be in a position where, right now, at my job, I can be involved in some sort of a management capacity. And at the same time, even if I'm not actively doing music in the next 5 years, I want to still be involved in the business aspect of it. Well, actually, in my label on Napalm, I'm the executive vice president.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I'm not per se an active artist, a performing artist in 5 years, I want to continue to be involved in the business and find some talent that we can bring into the label and develop.
How can we help you?
I mean, we'll see. You know what I mean? There's always something to talk about. We just got to see what the options are, and of course, we got to get the big man, the general, the president, Don P.
That's right. Got to get Don P approval. Got to get that stamp. That's when you know it's official right there.
Exactly.
You already know. You already know. It's the mighty, mighty Wirez.
Keep it locked in to So Serious TV, Live Wirez radio show. We have television and radio network.
Yeah, catch us on Roku, catch us on Pandora, Spotify, Speaker, iHeart, Deezer, Apple Music. Yeah, it's going down.
And
Tidal.
The Climax, those are both nestled under the Climax Corporation, was the label, under Universal Music Group.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we out here grinding. It's grind mode. It's grind mode. Yeah. We're in the building right now, chopping it up with Bugsy Da God. Killarmy. Kill Army. Can I say that again? Kill Army. Yeah. Yeah, he got some brand new material. So if people are looking to contact you, for shows after the COVID-19 or collaborate with you on some materials, or some fan mail, how can they contact you?
Well, I mean, I got my social medias, you know what I mean? Facebook, I'm on there, facebook.com/BugsyDaGod, BUGSYDAGOD. Also on Instagram, you know what I mean? You can catch me on there, official Bugsy Da God on Instagram. And I'm also on Twitter as well, so twitter.com/BugsyDaGod. Just, shoot a DM, whatever the case may be, and I can certainly work something out with whoever's interested.
You got it. So go make sure y'all contact him. You know what I'm saying? Kill Army. He got some brand new material getting ready to drop out. You heard it here first on Live Wire Radio. Don't you go nowhere. We got more Woo guest celebrity right here today. Yeah. Royal fam. Timbo. And shh, don't tell nobody. Shh, I got one other person. He's going to be in the building too.
Y'all come back now here.
Yeah.